Alright, now, this is for all the people out there that want to have a motivation in their life. If you want to have motivation, you just gotta do what you gotta do. As grown adults, we would go to the gym every single day in lifetime. We wouldn't just stay at home all the time and just be lazy and be a couch potato. No, we gotta go out and do something with our friends and family and whoever else is out there. You can't just stay at home all the time and just be lazy and have no friends and no life. If you stay at home and do absolutely nothing all day long, you're just being lazy. Like playing video games all day, watching TV all day, you're just being lazy. You shouldn't do that. Like by the time when I get off work, if my friend is available to go to the gym, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the gym. But if he's not available, then I still go out and do something. I'll go outside and get some vitamin D. Because you know why? Because I don't want to be a couch potato. You don't want to be a couch potato. And the thing is, you got to go out and do something. You just can't be lazy all the time. If there's a football game, I'm not going to stay at home and just be a square. I'm going to go to that football game. What if one of my friends wants to see me? Am I going to go there? Yes, I am going to go there because they are my friends, and friends and family are important. Some people don't want to go to football games because they don't like football. They just want to be a square and just be lazy and stay at home. They want to do other things like be dumb or like go to parties and stuff like that. Now, going to a party doesn't really make you cool. Vaping and drinking does not make you cool. Losing your virginity does not make you cool. None of that stuff is a flex. Having hairstyle or money and like working out, that's basically a flex. If you lost your virginity to somebody and if you're gonna brag to your friends about that, they're gonna be like, dude, that's not even a flex. Because it's not. Losing your V card is not a flex at all. And the thing is, that stuff is not even a flex. Losing your V card is no flex whatsoever. And it's not. If I was hanging out with somebody that was like flexing all because of also V card, I'm just gonna say this. Child, that is not no flex whatsoever. Like, if you lose that, it's not a flex at all. Now, here's the thing. If me and my friend were going to the gym, and if there was someone that didn't want to go to the gym, even though they didn't want to, we would try to make them go. And if they didn't go to the gym, we're gonna be like, "You're wuss, because you're not going to the gym." Even though they have stuff to do without taking like 10 minutes to do, we're still gonna call them a wuss for that. And we go to the gym because that's what men do. Men go to the gym when they're like heartbroken or depressed. Like if they had a girlfriend that they've been dating for about like a couple years or something like that, and if she broke up with them. Like they would get depressed, like their life would go downhill, but then when they go to the gym, their life starts to go uphill. Because we go to the gym for motivation. The thing is, some men would just like not go to the gym. They'll just like stay at home and just go in the hub and stuff like that. And then after that, they're gonna fall into that trap. And the thing is, if you start watching that stuff, you're gonna be falling into that trap and into that addiction. You shouldn't even be watching that stuff because that stuff is bad for you. It's gonna make you depressed. It's gonna give you like anxiety, and you're gonna be scared to talk to a girl if you wanted to. Like, it's hard. It's hard to get over being heartbroken. But as a man, you just gotta make sure you don't keep on getting depressed about that stuff. And the thing is, if you're heartbroken, you just gotta get over it. If you're depressed, you gotta get over it. If you get rejected, you gotta get over it. You gotta get over anything that hurts in life. Like, I get it. We've been heartbroken all these years. You gotta get over it. You have got to get over it. And you'll find someone one day. True love is rare. It's not common. True love is not rare. You just gotta have a good mind in that. If you went on the hub every single day, your mind is gonna get weak, and then you're gonna start to fall into that trap. You're gonna be weak-minded. If you quit for more than a day, then your mind is gonna get stronger. Men have strong mindsets. And the thing is, if you had a strong mindset, you would not be watching that. You wouldn't be going on the hub. You wouldn't be smoking. You would have been vaping. just breathe air. You don't need to be breathing those nasty toxic chemicals into your body. If I had a vape and if I wanted to quit, I would break it. And I admit it. I smoked one time when I was like in 4th grade, and I told my mom about it, and she wasn't mad at me for it, because this was like years ago. I've never vaped in my life. And I remember one time I was recording for one of my movies. I found a vape in the park. You know what I did? I didn't keep it. I just threw it right in the dumpster, because I'm like, vaping's bad for you. Us men don't even vape. Men don't vape, men don't smoke, and men don't flex about losing a V card. If you think losing your V card is good, it's not always good. What if she had a disease? You never know. If you even used protection, that stuff won't even work, because those things can break and slip. And the thing is, you shouldn't not even be flexing about that. That's not even a goal for men. Us men is to go to the gym and have a good mindset. Men will always have a good mindset. They always will. And it's a good thing us men have a good mindset. We don't go on that stuff. We don't do any of that stuff. When we have fun, we just hang out with friends. We go to the gym. We would go to the movies, because that stuff is fun. Like, you can go to a party if you wanted to. But this is the other thing. If one of my friends wanted to see me there, then I would go. But if I had, for example, if there was a football game, am I gonna be a square and stay at home, or am I gonna go to the game? I'm gonna go to the game, because those Friday night football games are fun. Some people just don't want to go because they're gonna be staying at home and just being a square. You shouldn't even be a square. You gotta go out and do something and stop staying at home and being lazy. After, when I get off work, I go and do something. If my best friend wants to go to the gym, I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. There's even some days where I can't go because he's not available to go, and there's even some days where I have to work. And working is a good thing, because you always gotta be making that money. If you had no job, you would be homeless. If I had no job, I would not have a good mindset, because men have to have a job to have a good mindset. And the other thing is, I always see on Instagram these couples hugging each other, and this one girl is crying about something, and the man hugs her, and then you see a person walking out and saying, real. Exactly. It's hard too. Some of these days I just want to delete Instagram and just get over it. And some days I wish I can just say I don't want to see this on my Instagram anymore. And that's what I hate about Instagram. It's everywhere, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna avoid that stuff, because I should not even be thinking about that. I'm just gonna go to the gym and just forget all about it. You always gotta be doing that. You just gotta forget about it. We go to the gym because we just gotta forget about all the things we did, all the embarrassing things we did, all the cringy things we did, and when we're heartbroken, we just gotta forget about it. It's hard, but you just gotta let it go. You can't be mad at somebody for something they did that was 5 years ago. You can't be mad at them for that. You know what they say? You just gotta let go of the past. You can't always be mad at the past for the rest of your life. If a friend embarrassed you, and then 3 years later, I'm not gonna be mad at them for that anymore. I've been through that before. I embarrassed one of my friends, and they actually were not mad at me. And then years later, they said it's okay, it was funny, and I felt stupid for doing that. But I'm just glad that I'm still friends with them, and I'm glad that I'm going to the gym, and I want to go to the gym. I'm not gonna stay at home and just be lazy all day. I'm just gonna go to the gym and just work out, because that's what we do. And this is even another thing. After when I go to the gym, I'm not gonna go to freaking McDonald's or Wendy's or any of that stuff. No, McDonald's is literally just greasy food. I would go to Chipotle or something that has good protein. I'm not gonna have no greasy food at a McDonald's. Nope, I'm not going there. That stuff is gross. I'm not going there. I'd rather just go to Chipotle. It's way better, and besides, it's real food. McDonald's is just greasy food. I'd rather have real food. I don't want to have nothing greasy. I used to eat McDonald's all the time, and then I quit. Last time I had it, my stomach got upset. When people go to Chipotle and any other foods that has protein, it's good for you. You know what else is good for you? Going to church. That stuff is good for you too. Always gotta be going to church. Church is good for you, because you always gotta be focusing on God, and you gotta be a Christian. A Christian is always something good to be. And like, I have to be honest, like if I have to work on Sundays, like our church will start at like 9, but I go to work at 10. But I wouldn't even be able to make it to church, because then I'd have to like rush on after, and usually I have like a little job to do, and I'm not allowed to leave a little early when I'm doing something. So I just like, so I just wait till when I gotta go to work, and I have to work. And that's not even my fault that I have to work on Sundays. We don't have nobody else to work, because some people just don't want to work. They just want to stay at home and just have parties all weekend, and they don't want to have a job. Some people just still have those low down jobs. I used to work at McDonald's. I absolutely hated it a couple months later. Now I work at a grocery store where I stock and bag groceries. It's way better. It's literally 10 times better than my other job I had. Working at a fast food restaurant is literally the worst thing I've ever had in my life, and I'm so glad I quit. Like, I do miss the memories, but I'm so glad I quit, and I'm never going there ever again. And I choose to give up on McDonald's. Heck, I haven't had pop in like 2 months. I've been giving that up. I've been having protein and drinking water and having tea. And I'm not even going crazy. Now I'm just craving water and tea. Some days I would even have lemonade. But the thing is, men don't flex about losing a V card. Men don't go on the hub. Men go to work for motivation and just forget about heartbreaks. We go to those things because we just have to forget about all the things that happened to us in the past. And yes, it can be sometimes hard to like think about that girl that we've been through in our life, or sometimes we ask them out but we instantly regretted it. And I have to admit, I've asked out girls before and I got instantly rejected, but it's okay. You just gotta face on life. And my friends didn't make fun of me for that. You know why? Because if a friend makes fun of you because you got rejected, that's a fake friend, dude. If a friend like says, it's okay, man, it happens to everybody. Like, if they feel bad for you, that's a real friend. A real friend would always be like that. If a friend makes fun of you, or because you hitting on a girl, and if she said ew, and if that friend made fun of you, fake friend. But if the other friend felt bad for you and tried to help you out, that's a real friend right there. Real friends are way better than having a fake friend. A fake friend is literally the most dangerous thing in the world. A fake friend is dangerous. You always gotta be careful with having a friend. Like, a best friend is your real friend. I have a lot of best friends in this town and out of town. I have a lot of best friends. And that's even another thing too. Men have real friends. Men don't have fake friends. Men don't hang out with people that still act like children. Some people say that they're mature and they're men, but when you hang up with them, you're like, dude, you're still a child, bro. Exactly. Like there's somebody that can be like 18 and they still act like they're 12. I'm not gonna hang out with a friend that's like that. Men always have good motivations. Men hang out with real friends. And men always get over things. It's tricky, but you just gotta get over it. You just have to get over it. Thank you guys so much for listening to my podcast. If you want to listen to more podcasts, please leave a like and subscribe for more motivation podcast episodes.